Tale of the tape for Marco Antonio Barrera and Juan Manuel Marquez, within a few months of each other at age 33.
Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with white, official weight 129 pounds, professional record 46 victories, including 35 knockouts, with only 3 defeats and 1 bout even. De Ciudad de Mexico, the former featherweight champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing silver, official weight 130 pounds, professional record 63 victories, including 42 knockouts, with 4 defeats, 1 no decision. También de Ciudad de Mexico, the 3-time world champion, the reigning, defending WBC super featherweight champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
Do we have any questions? Go work. Best one.
Is it too early, Jim and Emmanuel?
Of a fight which could have taken place in 1999.
Great fight tonight.
I'm anticipating.
The roar is one of Barrera throwing his left hook right under Marquez's heart. Marquez working upstairs using slightly greater can box punch. Hard right hand by Marquez. Barrera says, I'll throw a
He
hard.
doesn't take all of the punishment that people think he's taking.
Right
The
now,
line, you can feel it in the minds of both fighters. Fight mentality of Barrera, who's been here so many times before. Good one, two.
This fight is going to be very,
Hard
very
right hand
special.
upstairs.
Both guys are punching extremely hard and extremely sharp and accurate. Right there, you saw Barrera look like he got hit with a solid right, but he rolled his head and took most of the power out of it.
You gotta counterpunch him upstairs. When he throws, you counterpunch.
Right here, you see Marquez laying a sweeping right hand on Barrera right there, and Barrera got hit with the punch.
Marquez throwing just a little bit more. Barrera landed 13 power shots more, but Barrera was choosing, picking his spots and landing just as hard. Barrera stepping inside of Marquez.
Barrera looks very sharp and very fast, much even faster than I even expected.
Barrera trained for 10 weeks at altitude in Big Bear, California. He compared this training camp.
Sometimes he throws the left hook to the body because Marquez has a tendency to bend over to his right when he comes in, and Barrera
to the body.
I think that Barrera has adjusted what he the aggressor because he found
Big left hook by Barrera upstairs. Sees the opportunity.
right now.
There's a left hook to the body, getting back with the left
Marquez
hook on
counters
top.
with 2 left hooks of his own. Barrera fires a straight right hand. Good left hook to the body inside by Barrera, while Marquez
Never saw him faster with his hand speed than he is now.
Barrera making Marquez reach and then stepping
Look at
inside and tattooing him with hard shots.
Good. Barrera's left hooks is giving a lot of problems to Marquez, and he's mixing up the left hooks. He's doing body punches to the head, all with the left hook.
Through all of his career.
And then counter punch is very effective also.
Body shot. Now Marquez lands a big left hook. Barrera lands a right hand in return. To pick off punches with his gloves now.
They all usually finish up with right hands, followed up with left hooks. Whether it's a hook to the body or a hook on the chin.
Sidelong. Technical skill at its highest level. Like a telescope.
He's made the
As the
transition.
fight goes on, it's going to be much more intense.
Like this.
Yeah, and you can't beat this shot with accurate pinpoint punches. Barrera's got a strange jab. It looks a little awkward the way he does it. But
Where's the ice?
Bad good punches.
ground, made it close. I guess he's going to turn it on around 4, 5, and 6 because that's how Juan.
Going for him is his jab, because once Barrera gets his jab to going,
the intensity of someone who wants to stay on the attack and keep the tactical round 4. Barrera thought that he might go to war more so because Marquez is. And Barrera steps forward with a perfect 1-2 and steps away from the pawing right.
Marquez is still punching very short, active power punches. And I'm particularly watching, even though he hasn't been that effective, I'm just saying it looked like that's the shot that he's really gambling on a lot.
But in terms of solid being the boss, once again in round 4.
You're good? Okay.
Here you see Marquez landing, which I think is the punch that he's gambling on to win this fight. For the most, it's that right hand, and it seemed like he's trying to get himself in.
Remember, they score and score and score.
Yeah, but Barrera has that ability because he look at his face. He is determined to fight the fight of his life.
He's landed one sharp right hand in this round. There's a solid left.
Really hasn't attacked him very often.
Big uppercut for Marquez. You heard Nacho Beristain asking him to throw the uppercut. He hadn't done so. They both have the same instinct for trying to hit back. Crowd oohed and out on Marquez missing with a little radial circle. Marquez with a big left hook. Barrera. Solid. Left hook for Marquez. Bangs Barrera back against the ropes. It's one of the first times. Barrera holding his hands a little higher, coming forward more than before. Barrera going to the body. Marquez going to the body. Left hook upstairs landed for Marquez. Barrera trying. Solid right hand for Barrera as Marquez leaned in. Another big right hand for Barrera. Hot shotting Marquez, trying to find that spot around the eye where already a small cut has been called. Hard right hand lead by Juan Manuel Marquez. Now Barrera comes back and fires to the body and upstairs. Against holding, crowd doesn't like that. Big left hook for Barrera inside. Barrera's had a much more aggressive round.
But what's interesting right now, Barrera's trying to throw right hand leads.
They trape down the ring and both men land. A fight breaks out in the middle of the boxing match.
Come on, more punches. Where are you? More punches, harder punches.
14 out of 42, throwing more. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim. That's doing a lot of good for him in the eyes of the judges. They always like the aggressor, and Barrera does get off first constantly.
Side scores, as we've mentioned before, with a difficult job tonight. Two great tacticians, two great adjusters, two aggressive.
Stop!
Last round. I don't think no one's going to get a real comfortable decided edge.
Hard right hand by Marquez. Momentarily stuns Barrera, fighting back. That was the most eye-catching shot of the night. Another big right hand over the top. Marquez seizing the advantage in the center of the ring.
Gambling on that punch all night long.
Suddenly he's beating Barrera to the punch over and over and over. The 7th round. Uppercut for Marquez. Left hook. Barrera stunned and in trouble against the rope. Marquez looking to knock his man out. Brilliantly mixes in a couple of body shots.
Real vulnerable for that right hand again.
Barrera in more trouble than... and knocks Marquez down. Amazing. That was almost 10-8. Marquez. Barrera scores the knockdown.
Wait, but Jay Nady.
You don't think it was a knockdown?
I don't know. I don't think it was a knockdown, but he penalized, I think.
Here's the right hand that hurts Barrera so badly.
And he's been...
Here's the end of the round. Right on the chin.
Right hand, it was a right.
How could that not be a knockdown?
That's a knockdown.
That is a perfect, that's a knockdown. And if it's not ruled a knockdown, that's a terrible error. It was a landslide in Compia Box where Marquez landed 33 out of 48 to only 11 of 29 for Barrera. That ruling is going to figure in. I saw some blood on Barrera at the end of the round too, which wouldn't have been surprising. Big uppercut lands for Marquez.
You don't want to see a fight like this with referee's mistake. Let's see how it plays out.
So that a decision like that can be reviewed and sorted out. A knockdown for Barrera.
Excellent point, Jim.
The way that he was when he was fresher, and that's still a big danger of him getting caught with the right hand. And as you can see, Marquez
The drama of the 7th round spills over into the 8th. And now you can almost feel the crowd getting momentary break as Mark even the score and get back what he lost in the 7th round. Jay Nady ruled not a knockdown. Boom! Perfect right hand shot down Marco Antonio Barrera. What the justification is for that, I have no idea.
Well, he did hit him when he was. And this fight doesn't look like it's going to be more than two.
Barrera with an edge and jab connects. Marquez with an edge now in power shots. Built up large.
right night. Instead of fighting at a distance, he's trying to barrel in to get in close and land little short punches now.
But you're right. Big left hook for Marquez, and Barrera comes back with a solid right hand. Standing up a little bit better to Marquez's shots and landing his own, even though Marquez is chronologically a few months older.
But he's not showing that tonight.
What an upset it would be.
And Marquez is trying to figure out what Barrera is going to do, where it was a little bit the other way around in the beginning.
Body shots by Marquez and a big right hand upstairs. Barrera comes back with a flurry of...
Doubtful that Marquez has ever looked this way,
uppercut.
much less at this stage.
And that shows us so good, the fact that he's looked like he's going to get hit, but he hasn't been get hit. Right here you see Barrera coming back with right hands of his own now. He's becoming much more aggressive and trying to get very
different
close.
By one in the number of punches landed. Marquez lands a big right hand.
In this entire fight. Whatever happens is usually from...
Strafing Barrera.
Down when he gets inside, and now he's shooting uppercuts. That's on anticipation.
Gets in a left hook. Ducks a right hand. Barrera fires his own left hook and lands it twice. 10 seconds. Solid contact there for Marquez. Barrera landed to the body. Training Prince Nassim Hamed. He openly ducked Marquez.
Where's the Vaseline? Where's the Vaseline for the cuts?
Oh, man.
Let them go.
Oh,
we got it. Come on, breathe.
Throws a little right hand. Jabs and beats Marquez to the punch. Marquez difficult career. Marquez shows his tremendous desire to finally win a big fight. Barrera and strafes him with a left hook. Takes a left hook on the chin. Hits him back with one of his own. Power shots for Marquez. Barrera lands 2 shots. Marquez tries again. Barrera with a right hand. Big left hook for Marquez. And the bell ends. What a fight. What a glorious tribute to Mexican fighting.
Let's do it again.
To the scores.
By a point.
And new WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
All 3 judges preferring the power punching of Marquez, and the knockdown becomes a tempest in a